Hello, my name is Shopon Kumar Das. Today, our group is presenting on Blue Ocean strategy in the cruise tourism. And this is our group member list. We'll cover full presentation one by one. Executive summary of our presentation. This market continues to expand, but the competition is a reduction strategy. Cruise operators mainly compete on price and ship size, which limits innovation and reduces profitability. The purpose of Blue Ocean strategy is to shift away from direct competition. By redefining cruise experiences and targeting underserved customer segments, companies can create new demand, improve customer value, and achieve sustainable competitive advantages. Now, what is our marketing objectives? First of all, we aim to identify uncontested market spaces within cruise tourism. Secondly, we seek to move away from price-based competition toward value innovation. And finally, we aim to address sustainability and experience gaps by offering more responsible and meaningful cruise experiences. These objectives demonstrate how Blue Ocean strategy can drive long-term growth and differentiation in the tourism industry. That's all about my part. Our next participant will continue their part. Thank you.
Thanks, Shopon, for the head start. Now, I'm going to present the major marketing challenges that currently affecting the cruise tourism industry. So, one of the most critical issues is overcrowding. So, it's in both onboard ships and at popular destinations. I mean, large vessels and standardized itineraries have led to congestions, which is negatively affecting visitor experience and local communities. Secondly, the industry heavily relies on price-based competition, which actually put pressure on the profit margin and weakens perceived value. As we know that the customer's loyalty, tends to decline when the crews become interchangeable. This is another concern to think of. Thirdly, the declining customers' satisfaction and the repeat purchase intentions, which means that the today's travelers are no longer satisfied with one-size-fits-all experience. Rather, they are focusing on travel options that should be more friendly, customized, personalized, and also socially and environmentally friendly. As a result, these challenges has shifted a fundamental this is the need for fundamental strategic change rather than a small incremental improvement. In this slide, I'm going to present about industry map and market audit in short. So globally, the cruise tourism industry is recovering well right after the pandemic. However, the recovery is just not about people traveling again. It's about how they want to travel. Today's travelers are less interested in the passive relaxations rather than they are more focusing on meaningful experience. They want to travel new places and meet new people they never met before. This change is especially clear in the Asia-Pacific region, where growth is being driven by younger travelers. The travelers value social interactions, flexibility, and memorable journeys. Our market audit shows that this shift shows just the traveler now prefer cultural engagement, authentic experience, and greater choice over traditional experience they used to give them before. Health, safety, and environmental responsibility have also become very important factors when choosing a cruise. Overall, more people want to go on a cruises, but what they want actually the expectation has completely changed. Cruise companies, that continue to offer the same large offer, the standard experience before, they find it very harder to attract more customers. This shows that the industry needs to focus on creating meaningful and experience-based travel options. Thank you. Now I'm going to invite my next presenter. Thank you.
On this slide, I will talk about the key strategic implication for the cruise industry. First, there is a growing need for smaller, more flexible, and more authentic cruise. Many travelers today prefer meaningful experience rather than large and crowded ships. Moreover, smaller crews can visit unique destinations that big ships cannot, which improves the overall travel experience. Second, sustainability and port capacity issues are becoming more serious. Many popular ports are facing overcrowding and environmental concerns. However, smaller cruise ships are more environmentally friendly and easier for ports to manage. Therefore, cruise companies need to focus more on sustainable practice. Finally, there is a strong opportunity for experience-based differentiation. Instead of competing only price, cruise companies can offer cultural, adventure, or nature-focused experience. Moreover, this helps them attract new customers and stand out from competitors. I will explain the Blue Ocean Strategy framework. The main idea behind this strategy is value innovation. This means offering customers more value while keeping costs under control. Moreover, companies focus on creating new market space instead of competing directly with existing rivals. Next, the strategy canvas help compares the current situation or as is with the future positioned or to be. However, it also helps companies clearly see where they can improve or change their strategy. Lastly, the ERRC grid stands for Eliminate, Reduce, Raise, and Create. This tool helps companies decide what factors should be removed, improved, or newly created. Therefore, cruise companies can design unique experience that truly meet customer expectation. Now my friend will continue with the next section of the presentation. Thank you.
In this slide, I'll be talking about recommendation 1, experiential coastal discovery cruise. Number 1, focus on cultural immersion and sustainability. Cruising is shifting from ship-focused luxury towards authentic destination-driven experiences. The emphasis is now on cultural exchange, storytelling, and collaboration with local communities. Sustainability plays a central role, promoting slower-paced travel that reduces congestion and environmental impact. This evolution reflects a broader change in luxury travel, where emotional connection and purpose hold more value than material indulgence. Number 2, small group destination-led cruising. Smaller vessels provide access to less visited coastal areas, enabling flexible itineraries and more genuine interactions. This approach enhances service quality and guest satisfaction by minimizing crowding and avoiding uniform impersonal experiences. Number 3, value beyond the ship. The core of cruise value is transforming from onboard amenities to immersive destination-based encounters. Passengers seek learning opportunities, cultural understanding, and human connection as the primary sources of fulfillment. This slide outlines value innovation tools. Starting with the ERRC grid outcomes, we propose eliminating large vessels, mass entertainment, and repetitive onboard programming, as these add cost without enhancing the experience. We also reduce the industry's heavy reliance on discount, buffet dining, and volume-driven operations. At the same time, we raise factors that matter more to today's travelers, including authentic experiences, cultural education, sustainable practices, and meaningful local engagement. We also create story-rich destination-led itineraries, community collaborations, and exploratory coastal experiences. These changes shift competition away from scale and price towards depth of experience and relevance. This shift is reflected in the future state strategy canvas, where differentiation is no longer based on ship size or low prices, but on authenticity, learning, cultural depth, and approachable exclusivity, opening a clear blue ocean opportunity. Finally, from a buyer utility perspective, this model simplifies traveling by integrating accommodation, transport, and curated shore experiences while removing key pain points such as overcrowded, staged interactions, and complex trip planning.
Hello, I am MD Ashikur Rahman. I am going to present the rest of the recommendation part. The next recommendation is that aspiring luxury micro cruise. Actually, most of the companies are offering the large cruise, but we will offer the luxury micro cruise. That is the redefining the luxury as the access and experience. That is a small ship with that visits the remote coastal area. Affordable premium position, that is the most of the casinos cruise are providing the casinos, but we will not provide the casinos. And next is the targeting aspirational travelers, that is the we will not go for the all of the segment, but they will target for the young professional and couples. Next recommendation is that the differentiation logic will differentiate our cruise from the many other cruises. That is how, first of all, is a strategic sequence and price corridor. Will provide the best utility, price, cost, and attention. By using the utility, price, and cost, most of the customers will come for the adoption. Buyer utility and non-customer tiers, that is the lower number of passengers we will provide, that will focus high intimacy. And last of all, there is a clear break from mass and ultra luxury cruises. We will not grow for the mass cruise. Actually, we will target for those customers who dislike the overcrowded and outpriced. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gagandeep Garcha, and today I'm presenting the last part of our presentation. So moving into our international marketing program, our primary goal is to reduce market entry risk while validating the demand for a luxury micro cruise experiences. We are not looking for a rapid mass market saturation. Instead, we are following a phased rollout strategy. As you can see in the implementation roadmap on the slide, Phase 1 focuses exclusively on pilot routes between Australia and East Asia. We chose this region specifically for its robust infrastructure and the high consumer desire for culturally immersive short-haul travel. This is where we will test our pricing and services models. Crucially to the rollout is the development of strategic partnership. Rather than working in isolation, we are engaging with local ports, heritage groups, and local artists. This doesn't just resolve a logistical docking issue, it creates a unique onshore experiences that define our blue ocean approach. Finally, our marketing will lean heavily into digital storytelling, using targeted engagement to attract luxury seekers who value authenticity over standard mass market offering. And the next slide is about implementation and performance control. To ensure this vision become a reality, we have developed a comprehensive 24-month execution plan. Our Gantt chart, which outlines everything from initial concept refinement to full-scale international expansion, is designed to let the market adjust to our presence while we maintain service quality. When we look at budget allocation, we are putting our money where our value is. 45% of our capital is dedicated to vessel adaptation, ensuring our ships are retrofitted for smaller capacities and higher sustainability standards. Another 30% is reserved for experience partnership, which is the heart of our product. So finally, if we need to measure how we will get success, we have established 4 primary KPIs. The first one is occupancy to measure demand strength, and the next one is yield per passengers to ensure our pricing reflects the premium value we provide. And the third one is satisfaction, collected by post service to ensure our service depth meet expectations. And the last one is repeat booking, which will be our ultimate indicator of long-term brand loyalty. In conclusion, by moving away from scale competition and toward unique sustainable experiences, we believe this program positions us to compete effectively against both mass market and ultra luxury brands. And the last slide is about the reference list from where we get all the information to write this report. Thank you so much.